out to be his brother. If you love a woman, who the hell cares what level of PDA you engage in, right? Eventually, they made their way back down the aisle and I stepped forward to meet up with Cricket for our own walk through the audience. Her eyes held a sheen that made me want to barrel through the crowd and provide the beatdown Alistair had coming. He's not worth it, I managed to let slip past my clenched jaw. Cricket gripped my elbow like a lifeline. Not now, Cal. I kept my pace slow, knowing her short legs and high heels needed extra time to make the trip to the back of the wedding venue. I waited with her there, purposely changing the subject and keeping her occupied so she wouldn't try to stare at the back of the head of the worthless guy she was dating. You did incredible work with everyone's hair, Angel. Cricket managed to smile. Thanks. Hell of a lot better than doing wash-in sets for the geriatric crowd. She twirled a lock of hair around her finger, her nervous tell. Not that I'm not incredibly grateful to that crowd for keeping my salon in business. It's just that a girl likes to do a braid every now and again. I smiled down at her. I know. I'm just grateful my hair's short enough you can't braid it, or else you'd have me in a French braid right now. Cricket pursed her lips and my attention dropped down to take in what would never be mine. Nope. Waterfall braid, actually. I frowned. What the hell is a waterfall braid? She grinned and some of my anger slipped away. Grow your hair out and I'll show you. No chance, Angel. You already have my brothers giving me shit about the shampoo lightening my hair. Cricket reached way up and trailed a finger through my hair, her touch light as a butterfly. They're just jealous that it looks amazing. Okay, everyone, let's gather over here for the wedding party pictures. The wedding coordinator was a no-nonsense woman who scared her clients into complying with her commands. The dark eyebrows that would wing up at the ends when she frowned at you were the thing of nightmares. Addie swore by her, though, saying her pictures were worthy of being on the wall at the Louvre. I swallowed down whatever I could have managed to say when Cricket was touching me and being sweet. Probably better for everyone that I didn't open my mouth. Cricket was my best friend, but I was keeping a huge secret from her. I was head over heels, insanely in love with her, and had been since senior year of high school. It was an affliction I'd tried to talk myself out of as being ridiculous. When that failed, I'd purposefully tried to put distance between us, a decision that backfired when she called me out on my icy countenance, and I'd felt like an asshole for making her sad. That left me with denial as my go-to tactic for ignoring the feelings she stirred up in me. I was the master of denial at this point. 6 long years of dating other women and trying and failing to compare them to Cricket. 6 years of protecting Cricket at all costs, including protecting her from my ridiculous feelings. Okay, boys, you can go. Let me get the girls. The photographer waved the 4 of us away, pinning Ace with a look that made my balls tremble. The poor guy was stuck with at least another hour of pictures. My brothers and I all pulled at our collars as we made our way back to the reception. All the guests were eating and drinking, which seemed highly unfair. Dude, Alistair has his hand on that chick's ass. Ethan pointed behind us as we waited in line for a cocktail. My head whipped in that direction, zeroing in on the scene. The redhead was laughing at something Alistair had said. He was looking at her like he was seconds away from pulling her into an empty room in the B&B and dropping his trousers. Oh, hell no, I muttered, bumping shoulders with my brothers as I pushed through them. Rage was too calm a word for what spun through my system like a tornado. Oh, shit, I heard Blaze grumble behind me. I made a beeline for Alistair, politely moving the redhead a step away from him before I let my fist fly. The fucker had reflexes as dull as his life story, just standing there as my fist connected with his face. I didn't even feel the blow, but I did watch the blood flow from his nose in satisfaction. What the fuck? He bellowed, hands holding his nose as blood dripped between his fingers.